On Funniest Pets and People, a giraffe is ready for his close-up. A dog with his back against the wall. A lopsided carriage goes kaput. A canine Rudolph's flashing red. A bear with an itch he could barely reach. And a baby gets pudding popped. It's the show that will have you sick. Stay, laugh, and beg for more. Welcome to Funniest Pets and People. Hey, look what I can do. I can introduce clips all by myself. Sure, it went against everything he stood for. But Mickey couldn't help but notice the dog got extra special treats when he begged. I mean, everyone makes concessions in life. Besides, it's not like he's rolling over or anything. For the Campbells, teaching their dog to chew gum was easy. The hard part was going to be teaching him how to blow bubbles. The problem with talking to your dog in his own language is you never really know what you're saying. So you may be insulting him without even realizing it.
Bang! Good girl.
Meryl loves acting class. Not only can she play dead, but when she played Juliet at the Shakespeare in the Dog Park's production of Romeo and Juliet, oh man, there was not a dry eye in the house. She received a howling ovation. It's true. You know that old wives' tale where the first person to be licked by a giraffe on the second Monday in October after a full moon will grow up to be tall and strong? Yeah, well, people are still doing it. Mittens bragged that he could tell the expiration date of the milk simply by tasting it. So the Herberts called him on it. But so far, he hasn't said a thing. Oh, wait a second. You mean Mittens did this just to get free milk? Touché, Mittens. Touché. Like most of us, Muttley dreamed of the day his owners would spring for a riding mower. Dream on, Muttley. Dream on. Some felt the mud parade went horribly wrong this year. But then again, if you are crowned Mud Queen, well, you kind of expect to get a little dirty. A lesser show would stick you with average times. We give you good times. They installed a hidden camera to spy on the maid. But what they discovered was shocking. Yes, despite the way they behave when people are around, the cat and the dog actually get along quite famously, thank you very much. How is Andre able to keep his head up under the tremendous weight of his own horns? He carbo-loads.
Wait, not yet.
Okay, now this is a lesson in birthday party karma. You're gonna play a piñata prank.
Okay, go!
Make sure you are out of the way of the boy with the bat. Since it was Rachel's first birthday, they decided to let her have first crack at the cake. Just hope the rest of the partygoers don't mind their cake tasting like baby hands. The old saying goes, to know thy enemy is to know thyself. And Tinkles here is about to take a crash course in Dog 101. The secrets he would learn here would come in handy when it came to future battles with the dogs. But he'll still need to be creative because while Bowser may have taught him a lot, he did not teach him everything. The raccoons got together every Thursday night to have some snacks and kind of shoot the breeze. The cat would have joined them too had the glass not been there. But whether the cat wanted a piece of the snacks or just good conversation was a question that would remain unanswered. Behold the mighty Robin Hood. He robs from the rich and gives to the poor.
Va par là, chérie. Oh, tu as faim, t'as fait mal?
Hopefully, he robbed the rich of some crutches. Okay, sunglasses and bow tie. And shorts. Yeah, I still don't think they're gonna get this dog into the movies. Sledding is one of the few activities where going downhill is a good time. It's only bad when you don't make it all the way. Why is Chico scratching on this sliding glass door? That's easy, because he can't reach the doorbell. Seriously, is someone gonna let him in? Coming up, Farrah makes a comeback. And a cat-o'-lantern. When we return to Funniest Pets and People. Welcome back to Funniest Pets and People. On this fashion show, the catwalk has real cats. For the Millers, this was their Christmas card. For Sebastian, it was the one time of the year he could wear the outfit without being made fun of. When Winkles, not his real name, agreed to join the Witness Relocation Program, he didn't mind the new name and new city, but he really didn't count on the wig. Now, sure, to you and me, the country boot scootin' dance is called two-steppin'. But to Puddles here, it is four-steppin'. And that's, twice as hard.
Zmienić odczuwaj ciągnik. Ministerstwa Nieprzemyślanych kroków.
for magenta. The trick was getting into the pumpkin. The treat was finding a new place to sleep.
Oh, good. Love, love, guys. Stay.
Oh, Stoney is so embarrassed. He knew everyone would be wearing party hats, but he thought they would also be wearing red bandanas. Red bandanas are so 10 minutes ago. Looks like a fashion faux pas, especially if you got faux pas.
Do we have to get a life, or do we have to get a life?
Here is reason number 14 why you rent the suits you wear to a wedding instead of buy them. Let's hope he's not driving the limo. If he gets pulled over, he'd have a hard time explaining why he's wringing booze out of his suit. Hey, it's time for another edition of Funniest Pets and People Unleashed. When he was the ugly duckling, they made him stay in the yard. But now that Swanee has blossomed, he thinks they should let him inside.
That's why he likes the petals from the flower.
It's Steve Squirrel's wedding anniversary, and he forgot to get anything. So he's doing what all husbands do. He's grabbing some flowers on the way home.
Success. Oh, got the whole...
Ah, yes, another marriage saved.
There you go.
Now, the poor economy has hit everyone, even the royals. They now save the crown jewels for formal affairs, and for everyday meals, they simply wear the paper crowns. Married life is filled with ups and downs. This couple can now look forward to the ups. Let's take a look at that again, shall we?
Yeah, that's your baby.
Old man Jenkins liked to feed Arnold from his own mouth.
Put your hand.
That way, he couldn't make a pig of himself. When you have claws as sharp as a bear's, you don't want to risk scratching yourself. So you let the tree do all the work. Women love ballroom dancing. Men love professional wrestling. Combine the two, and everyone's a winner. It was this surveillance video that caused the guys at corporate to tell the boys in the mailroom that Brownie could no longer be their mascot. What is Billy's secret to maintaining baby smooth skin? Is it the mud mask? Nope. He's a baby. Most squirrels are content with a hole in a tree. But this squirrel built a whole neighborhood. I mean, he's got it all. Nice home, barn. Why, he even has a nut house. taste that creeps up on you. And a guy who spits up on you. When we return to Funniest Pets and People. Welcome back to Funniest Pets and People. These next clips are part of a well-balanced viewing diet. Templeton was terrified of cats, but he couldn't help but be envious of their luscious, thick coats. So he thought it might be their diet. He risked it all to sample their food in hopes of stimulating hair growth. All he got was a tummy ache. Morris loved pasta, and he ate it every chance he got. Let the other cats go carb-free. Morris knew the pasta just meant there was more Morris to love. Sure, it was a lot of work feeding Chomper the melon. I mean, you did have to hold it for him, but it sure beat having him chew up your shoes. It's lunchtime in the Huff and Pepper house, and we've switched Henry's regular cereal with Lankerson's brand cereal, now with 45% less flavor. Let's see if he notices. Yep, he notices. For the life of him, he cannot figure out why humans would do this to a perfectly good nut. Now he has to eat through all that chocolate just to get to the good part. As soon as the Hendersons heard about the hot new television show, So you think your dog can catch food out of your mouth while balanced on your hands and legs? They started rehearsing. Unfortunately, by the time they'd perfected the act, the show had been canceled, mercifully. Tape up your ankles and break out the eye black. It's game time! The rules are pretty simple in Doggy Dome. 2 dogs enter, 1 dog leaves. Whoever had the most teeth at the end of the game was the victor. And to the victor go the spoils. They huffed and they puffed. But it was a lot of sound and fury signifying nothing. Someone was getting walked, and they were getting walked soon. It's well known that cats hate water, but Garp here took it to the extreme. He didn't just want to avoid water. No, man, he wanted to fight it.
Oh, Garparoo.
This is the biggest fight in the garden since Ali Frazier. Samson was eager to be in the annual sack race. He had the sack and he had the drive, but unfortunately visibility would prove to be a problem. Perhaps a smaller pillowcase was in order.
Samson feels more secure inside of his pillowcase. Samson, are you gonna come out or are you gonna stay in there all day? Samson, he'll stay in there for hours. Let's go bye-bye. Oh, there's Samson.
Coming up, an epic battle between the neat and the not so neat. When we return to Funniest Pets and People. Welcome back to Funniest Pets and People. Teddy was upset the vacuum cleaner was making so much noise. If anyone was going to make a lot of pointless noise in this house, dadgummit, it was going to be him. See you next time.